Hello and welcome back. So we covered IP tables, which was a filtering firewall on Linux systems. But now let's see what default firewall do we have on Windows platform. So Windows actually comes pre-installed with their Windows Defender firewall, which you can access simply by going to this search bar and typing firewall. And here you will see the settings, click on Windows Defender Firewall. It will open this page from the control panel, from where you can also access it if you want to, and here you will see the firewall settings. So currently I have my firewall turned on, both for private and for public networks, which you can see right here. And in case your firewall is turned off, I strongly recommend you turning it on by clicking on this button right here, though keep in mind that it will require administrator privileges. So currently my firewall is turned on, incoming connections are set to block all connections to apps that are not on the list of the allowed apps, and this goes the same for the guest or the public network. Now, if you want to allow an app to pass through the firewall, you can click on this button right here. It will open this small window where you can navigate and find the app that you want to allow the firewall to let through. You can click on Change Settings and then you can set it up right here. If you're not sure what a certain app is, you can simply just click on this Details button, which will give some description, but for most of the programs and applications, it won't really tell anything useful right here. Now this would be the simpler settings when it comes to allowing app or program through a firewall. If you want to take a look at the more advanced settings, you can click right here, Advanced Settings. This will also require administrator privileges, but as soon as you give the administrator privileges, it will open this window where you will see the inbound and outbound rules. If you click on any of them, you will see all the items and all the current rules that are being set with all of its options. If I enlarge this, you will see there are quite a lot of columns, and they simply just give description to each and every rule that's being set. Now, depending on what you want to do, you can either go through these rules and figure out whether you want to remove any of them, or in case you want to add a certain rule, you simply just click right here on New Rule. And the process of adding a new rule is rather easy. You either choose whether you want to add it for a program or a specific port, and once you do that, you click on Next. Here you will enter the path to the program that you're adding the rule for, or you simply could also add a rule that refers to all the programs on this machine. Then click on Next, and here you choose whether you want to block the connection, allow the connection only if it's secure, or you want to allow the connection from anywhere. Once you do that, you go right here, select for which networks you want this rule to apply for. So for example, when you select domain, it applies when a computer is connected to its corporate domain. This applies when a computer is connected to a private network location, and this will apply when the computer is connected to a public network location. And under the last one, you select the name, you simply just click on Finish and the rule will be added, so that's how easy it is. For me personally, I'm not adding any new rules, so I'll just click on Cancel, but this is simply how you can add a rule in a Windows firewall. It's rather easy. Now, of course, there are more things that you can take a look at right here, but these would be the most basic stuff. You open the advanced settings, you have inbound and outbound rules. Here are all of the rules, and you can add a new rule simply just by clicking here and setting up all the options needed. Okay, awesome. Now that we took a look at this, let's also take a look at the default firewall and how you can turn it on macOS.